Yes, Om Bhai, you're audible.
Thank you, Baba. So today, uh, let me just share the Murli. It's a Murli dated 25th December 1983. It's a Christmas Day Murli, and with Murli titled "The Days of the Confluence Age are days for celebrating in the greatest pleasure of all." So this Awek Murli in its titled "The Days of the Confluence Age," and that is Sangam Yug, are days for celebrating in the greatest pleasure of all. Entire Kalp, such days of celebration, such days of unlimited pleasure are not there except for this confluence age where where God Himself is there with us, every act, every word, and every thought. We can experience the God energy. That's what makes every day, every way of the confluence age pleasurable, worth celebrating, like a Christmas. So let's, and this Murli, Baba has the seed of the tree, the unlimited Father, the Almighty Authority has, you know, told the story of the unlimited Kalpa tree, which he has compared with the Christmas tree, and the way the Christmas tree is decorated and Christmas Day is celebrated with full pleasure. It, Baba often says Christmas as Christmas, uh, which is very sweet in taste, and Christmas tree is sparkling with stars, with divine angels, white sparkling angels. So this is all Baba is related to the unlimited Kalpa tree where all souls are present in star form. Elevated Brahmin souls are sparkling, the foundation. They are the decoration of the entire tree. So let's read this Murli and then note the takeaways from the Murli so that we also get that energy which Prabhupada is trying to impart to us. 25th December 1983. The days of the confluence age are days for celebrating in the greatest pleasure of all. Today, the greatest Father is giving congratulations for the greatest day to the greatest children of all. Who are we? We are the greatest children in the eyes of the greatest Father, the unlimited Father, the world's almighty authority is looking at us in our true original form. And in that form, we are the greatest children. So experience this intoxication, you know, and then at of the Murli. Baba is giving greetings for Christmas to all the children who are even sweeter than raisins. So Christmas, Baba often says Christmas, which is, and Baba is giving greetings. Baba is pleased to see his greatest children in front of him and is giving greetings on Christmas to all the children who are even sweeter than raisins. Christmas. The greatest days are the days of the confluence age. Now Baba is telling us the present, what moment is there right now with us. These moments are the greatest moments because they are of the confluence age. Bad days have now ended, and it is now the days of happiness of the confluence age to be celebrated with enthusiasm. This is the day when the seed of the tree tells the story of the Kalpa tree. On this day, on this great day of the confluence age, sparkling, elevated Brahmin souls sparkle at the foundation of the Kalpa tree and make the whole tree sparkle. So thou every soul is present in this Kalpa tree, but the proximity to the seed is what decides the stage of the soul. It's dependent on the stage of the soul. And Baba says, we elevated Brahmin souls are very close to the seed of Kalpri, and we are the foundation. We make the whole tree sparkle. We are the source of the light, elevated souls. Baba further says the lucky and the lovely stars, the elevated Brahmin souls are the lucky and the lovely stars. They make the tree extremely beautiful. The living, sparkling stars are the decoration of the tree, Kulbhushan, Brahman Kulbhushan. That is, decoration of the tree. Sparkling white and light angels make the tree sparkle. Just visualize this picture in front of your eyes. Experience that picture. There is a Christmas tree, very well decorated. We elevated Brahmin soul, lucky and lovely star near the seed of the tree, sparkling. And the sparkling white and light angels, we are making the tree sparkle. People decorate a Christmas tree for this day as a memorial of this. That's the secret Baba's told us. This is actually the memorial which seen in the form of a Christmas tree years later. During this great days of the confluence age of celebrating the festival with enthusiasm, you change night into day, you transform darkness into light. See the way Baba is relating, uh, describing the Christmas celebration where a lot of light, a lot of Christmas trees sparkling with light, change night into day and transform darkness into light. That's symbolic. It's a memorial of we elevated Brahmin children who transform night into day and darkness into light. We have so during the confluence age. So the Brahmin family meets on this great day and eats food for the soul. Food for the soul. Food for the soul. Divine virtues, powers. Brahma Bhojan with a lot of love. That's what is the Brahma Bhojan, the true qualities of the soul, nourishment for the soul with a lot of love. This is why, as a memorial, families all get together and eat, drink, and celebrate with pleasure. Out of the whole cycle, the day and the age to celebrate with pleasure is the confluence age. And you can celebrate with pleasure to your heart's content as much as you want at this confluence age. So, this confluence age is so special. The intoxication of the nectar of knowledge makes you become absorbed in love. People specially experience the spiritual intoxication on a great day at the Brahma Muhurat of the confluence age at Amrit Vela. You opened your eyes to your elevated birth, and what did you receive? The confluence age, which is the most celebrated age, celebrated time phase of the entire cult. In that, too, the Brahma Muhurat of the confluence age, that is the Amrit Vela, Baba says you opened your eyes to your elevated birth, new me, new avatar, new elevated birth, and what did you receive? How many gifts did you receive? You opened your eyes and you saw the old Baba. You saw the white Baba. You also saw the red and the white, did you not? Whom did you see? You saw the Father who brings peace, gifts of peace. How many gifts did He give you? He gave you so many gifts that you will continue to be sustained by those gifts, unlimited gifts for birth after birth. And when do we receive these gifts? Do we confluence age, in the Amrit Vela, the Brahma Muhurt, even the Brahma Muhurt or the Amrit Vela of entire Kalp, Baba says it's the confluence age. So you won't have to buy anything. The biggest gift of all that he gave you was the bracelet of love, which is even more valuable than diamonds. The underline God's love, unconditional love, unlimited love, that towards his children, that to children who are elevated Brahmin souls is even more valuable than diamonds. He gave you the bracelet of God's magic. Again, experience this. Baba has given us the bracelet of God's magic. With this, you can attain whatever you want. Underline with the bracelet of love, with the bracelet of God's magic, we elevated Brahmin souls at this confluence stage can attain whatever we want, whenever we want, as soon as we have the thought and we invoke it. That's the magic. There is nothing lacking in the treasure store of Brahmins. प्राप्त नहीं कोई वस्तु ब्राह्मणों के खजाने में. All of you children received such a gift as soon as you opened your eyes, the divine eye, the third eye. The moment the third eye got awakened, we got these gifts. All of you have received it, have you not? Was anyone left out? This is the importance of the great day. The signs of the memorial of the first Brahmins have continued through to the last elevated Brahmin. Sorry. The signs of the memorial of the first Brahmins have continued through to the last religion because all of you elevated Brahmin souls are the foundation of the whole tree. So these signs of the memorial have passed on and continued last religion because foundation, that is the confluence age Brahmin soul, we celebrated this. So that became a memorial. We are the foundation of the whole tree. You are the grandfathers and great grandfathers of all souls. Underline. Or Baba says Purvaj in Hindi. We are the Purvaj ancestral souls of all souls. All of them are your branches. They are our offshoots. Whatever we think, whatever we speak, whatever we act becomes the memorial which continues through to the last religion of the Kalpa. Because we are at the foundation of the tree. All of them are your branches, and all other religions are offshoots from us, the yeah, foundation. All of you very great Brahmins are the foundation of the tree. This is why even today, souls of all religions celebrate in one form or another the memorial of you souls and the customs and systems of your confluence age. You are such worthy of worship souls from time immemorial. Underline. We Brahmin souls are such greatest worthy of worship souls from time immemorial. That is from the right from the starting, beginning of the Kalpa. In comparison to the Supreme Soul, you are doubly worthy of worship. Baba is now taking us to the next level, a level higher than himself also, in terms of the worthy of worship status. Baba says you elevated Brahmin souls are doubly worthy of worship. You are celebrating the days of pleasure whilst considering yourself to be the greatest and most elevated of all, are you not? So this energy Baba is trying to impart to us that so let's check and reflect later that I am I the soul and celebrating the days of pleasure. Do I consider myself to be the greatest and most elevated of all? The days of celebration are so few, bearing in the mind cycle. Celebrate just the one great day, a great deal. Dance in happiness, dance in happiness, eat and sing songs of happiness. Baba says, dance in happiness, eat Brahma Bhojan. Brahma Bhojan, elevated thoughts, words, and actions. Whatever we receive, whatever we read, listen, is the Brahma Bhojan in the subtle form. Whatever the soul is receiving from various sources of information, so that eat Brahma Bhojan and sing songs of happiness. Do you have any other worries? Baba says, do you have any other worries? What do carefree emperors do all day long? They celebrate in pleasure, do they not? So Baba is addressing us as carefree emperors who celebrate in pleasure whole day, all day long. Celebrate with pleasure of the mind. That's the greatest pleasure. Pleasure of the mind. Don't celebrate the pleasure of the limited day. Celebrate because limited day is a very transient thing. Baba says instead celebrate the unlimited day and the pleasure of remaining free from sorrow in an unlimited way. See the vision of the entire kalpa and where are you in the kalpa? That's what Baba says, unlimited way. You celebrate the unlimited pleasure. Do you understand why have you come to the Brahmin world? Baba says, what is the objective? What is the goal of you coming to the Brahmin world, you being an elevated Brahmin? Baba answers, to celebrate in pleasure. That is the, the subtle foundation. Acha. Special congratulations to all the double foreign children everywhere for celebrating in pleasure the greatest day of all. Bab Dada has especially come to give you the gift of a meeting. There are very few of you now, and yet you have to sit far away. When expansion takes place, everything will be just for the sake of having a glimpse. At that time, there won't be any chance of having a personal meeting. You will just have a glimpse. Receiving drishti will be changed into simply having a glimpse. The drishti that you receive at the end will be changed on the path of devotion, and they will simply use the word darshan, that is glimpse. See, that secret Baba is revealing that the drishti which we receive during the confluence age from Bab Dada will be changed over the down the line, uh, down the timeline on the path of devotion, and they will simply use the word darshan. For a moment, you can just have a glimpse of the deity soul. What is the spatial intoxication that double foreigners have? There is a song, the high walls of the world. There are the barriers of high walls, big oceans, and countries of the world. These are the limited barriers which mankind has created. So you have come having crossed the high barriers of countries, the barriers of religion, the barriers of knowledge, the barriers of belief systems, and the barriers of the customs and systems. Even the people from Bharat meet Baba. Even the people of Bharat have received the inheritance, but they are in the same country. They haven't had to cross such big barriers. They have simply crossed the barrier of devotion. But that itself is a big barrier, isn't it? No? Bharatvasis have simply crossed the barrier of devotion. However, the double foreign children have crossed many types of high barrier, and this is why they have double intoxication. You have passed through the many type of curtains of the world. One of these belief systems, these different their practices, etc. Their customs and traditions of curtains of the world. Therefore, double love and remembrance to these children, the double foreigner children who have passed through these barriers and curtains. You have made that effort, but the Father's love has made you forget the effort. Acha, now Baba is summarizing this part of the Murli to all the most elevated, worthy of worship souls, to all the greatest of all children who give light and might to everyone. Remember your position in the Kalpatri. Give light and might to everyone, to those who constantly celebrate in spiritual pleasure, in the world of pleasure. Where is the world of pleasure? The unlimited world, Baba is saying. To those who maintain an enthusiasm and celebrate every day as a festival, to those who attain the unlimited gift of God, to the elevated sparkling stars of the Kalpatri, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. And we, children, who are most elevated, worthy of worship souls, we also who constantly celebrate in spiritual pleasure in the world of pleasure. We, children who maintain enthusiasm and celebrate every day, every moment as a festival, uh, to those we who attain the unlimited gift of God, be the elevated sparkling stars of the Kalpatri, be the foundation of the Kalpatri, be the decoration of the Kalpatri, also offer our love, deep love, remembrance, and namaste to Bab Dada. Now, meeting a UK group, do all of you consider yourself to be long lost and now found ones? Baba selected you from all over with so much love and put you in this beautiful bouquet. By becoming part of the bouquet, all of you have become spiritual roses. So consider yourself as a spiritual rose. Spiritual roses mean those who give everlasting fragrance. Underline this word, everlasting fragrance, fragrance of purity, love, peace, etc. Do you consider yourselves to be this a spiritual rose? All of you have the intoxication of the Father loving you, do you not? Each of you would say that no one else is as loving to the Father as you are, just as there is no one else as loving as the Father. So too, you children would also say the same because the Father has special love for each one of you according to your speciality. Underline this word, according to your speciality. Baba, that Supreme Father, has special love for each one of you. Although you are number wise, all of you are specially loved. Only the Father and you know the value of you children. No one else can know it. All others consider you to be ordinary. However, you whom the Father has made belong to Him are a selected few out of millions, koto mein koi, and handful out of that selected few, koto mein koi or koi may be koi. As soon as you belong to the Father, you received all attainments. The Father gave you keys to all treasures. He didn't keep them for Himself. He has so many keys that He gave them to all of you. This master key is such that you can use it for any treasure and attain that treasure. You don't have to make any effort. London is in any case the place where there is a monarchy. You are not those who are going to become subjects. Baba says, all of you are those who will move forward in service. Where there is attainment, you cannot stay without doing service. To do less service means you have less attainment. Underline. Those who are embodiments of attainments cannot stay without doing service. Look, all of you left this country and went abroad, yet the Father found you abroad and made you belong to Him. No matter how far away you ran, the Father still caught you. Acha, meeting a group from Australia. All of you are Mahavirs, are you not? A Mahavir group means those who bid farewell to Maya for all time. Mahavir means those who bid farewell to Maya for all time. Have you celebrated such a ceremony? Bab Dada always says that Australia is the place of the brave, courageous ones. So the residents of Australia are those who bid farewell to Maya for all time because the Father is with you and Maya cannot come to you while you are in the Father's company. Father is always with you, and so you have bidden farewell to Maya. Those who farewell, bid farewell are constant tools of contentment. You are content with yourself, you are content with service, and you are content with your connections. You are content with everything. Such jewels of contentment are constantly seated on the heart throne of the Supreme Baba. Those who are unlimited, those who are seated on the throne are always happy and intoxicated. Babdada is looking at the jewels of contentment, the Mahavir group, which is also a group of conquerors of Maya. All of you are visibly experienced souls. You are also servers. Just as London has a special part in the specialty of service, Australia too has a special part. Babdada gives the resident of Australia a certificate of those who are always ever ready for service and who are going to expand service. Acha, at the time of farewell, all of you are still awake. There is always a Jagaran, awakening, staying awake through the night for its spatial deities taking place for all of you somewhere or other. Since your devotees stay awake for you, that's what's the big deal if you stay awake now? Everything begins at the confluence age. Whatever you do in knowledge, those people do in devotion. The foundation of devotion is also laid at the confluence age. Underline. Those are feelings and this is knowledge. All of you are going on service. It isn't that you are going back home. To go back, to go means to bring back the proof of service. To go on service means to bring back the proof of service. Don't come back empty handed. At least a bouquet is given as a present. So bring a bouquet or a buttonhole. The question of how many you have prepared in a year also has to be added to the form. Don't give a certificate a second time to those who have come empty handed. In 1 year, at least prepare one person and bring him back with you. Acha, Om Shanti. I will take a few moments. We take a pause here and then we reflect upon the takeaways of this Murli. Om Shanti. So, welcome back to the reflection phase of today's Murli. So each one of us can share our reflections or takeaways from the today's Murli. Om Shanti. The title of the Murli was The Days of the Confluence Age, and that is the current days, the days which we are right now witnessing every moment. These days, these moments of the confluence age are the days or the moments for celebrating, and that too in the greatest pleasure of all, which is the foundation. These the moments of celebration or the days of celebration will become the memorial down the line, a memorial for till the last religion of the Kalpa. Every religion in their own form, uh, they are practicing these. They have these customs and traditions of celebration, but foundation is right now, the setting right now. What we are celebrating becomes a foundation, or becomes a memorial. So, anyone would like to bring out what there are many points of intoxication Baba brought out in today's Murli for us, for we elevated Brahmin souls. Om Shanti.
Yeah, Om Shanti.
Om
So
Shanti.
yeah, so Baba says this days of confluence age is the time that we are, celebrating in pleasure. So it's a precious moment that we are going through with Baba, and this is the only time that we feed the soul, right? So the food that we get from Baba, uh, uh, it is also soul and also for the body, the Brahma Kumaris, right? And Baba very well compared the confluence age with the Christmas tree, the
Yep.
foundation, uh, and also the bracelet, and it's really intoxicating. The bracelet of God's magic. So we can attain with that whatever we want. And another interesting thing that I liked is Papa said that drishti, that glimpse uh, that we give. So when this changes right from the path of knowledge to the path of devotion, so they just change the word drishti to darshan. So that really says everything, all the foundation that is laid for the devotion, right? That is that what we are doing in the confidence is, right? So that really changes there, right? So that's the main thing. And Baba also said that the for the um, for the double formers, like they have crossed so many barriers in that one. But whereas Bharatavasis, they didn't have to cross that many
Yes.
barriers. For us, it was
Correct.
easy. Um, just the barriers that we have crossed is the devotion barrier, the knowledge.
Ah,
Thank you.
very nice. Beautifully brought out the key aspects of today's Murli. The beautiful bracelets, the keys which Baba hands over to us during the conference age, the new birth. As soon as we are in the new birth, we get these bracelets, we get the keys, golden keys, we get the drishti, which later on becomes the memorial darshan. Drishti becomes darshan later on. Like just a glimpse, but right now we are so lucky and lovely that we get drishti continuously from Bab Dada, and is always in our company. That makes age very special. And beautiful reflection. Anyone would like to share? Anyone else? Om Shanti. Anyone would like to share? Any other point? Giza sister. I will not name the thing. Anyone would like to just share, and you can share. I've also brought out the seed of the kalpa tree. Seed. Some aspects about the seed and the foundation and the branches. Anything, any aspect on that?
Om
Any
Shanti.
reflection? Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti. Christmas and confluence. I used to often think, whenever Baba on 25th December speaks of Christmas, he changed the meaning or he changed the approach more, especially when double foreigners were there around. Otherwise, always Christmas was akin to the kalpa tree. But if you see the Christmas tree, if you see the significance of a Christmas tree, it stands as a symbol for the eternal life and birth and resurrection of Jesus Christ. That's what is the symbol they say, where we have Angel Gabriel on the top giving the secret of Christianity. And then other angels and all are surrounding around the tree. And where there is light around and stars are sparkling everywhere and all. And I used to think why it was Christmas tree, because see, it was winter. And in winter, all the trees had shed their leaves. But it is believed that when Christ was born, even the trees shook their leaves and they became evergreen. So that because it was a sign for celebration or for the arrival of something special. Another point of Christmas, which is often we see, is the family gatherings, joy, celebration, cutting cakes, dancing, and where candles and all are put on the tree. So this Christmas tree, according to Christianity, is God's gift of Jesus to humanity. The same here, Baba, how analogically he has compared over here. Same way, when we were going through a transition in the Iron Age, when we had to go to a new age, somebody had to descend down. So what we see, the star on the top, is God, the eternal seed. He comes to plant a new sapling, a new tree. So God descends. Like they show that Christ had descended, they show you God descended. And this is the age of a spiritual, like in Christianity, they believe it was a spiritual reawakening after all the Romans and all. Confluence age also, Baba says, is a spiritual reawakening, where the souls reconnect. And all this, the Christmas tree, the lights, Santa, it all shows the unity of the Supreme Soul with all souls. So that is the presence of what we say, God's presence over here. But what I like about the seed is, very recently I was analyzing, see, Santa comes from a chimney. God also like something like a darkness. God also comes from Kaliyug, the place of darkness to light. Then what was the seed? That was God himself. Then the trunk were the first special souls, the deity souls who really looked towards the seed which had come down to tell the story. Same way, even there they have the special souls of Jesus Christ who recognized. And sometimes I used to think why Santa is red. And I just took it over, maybe because God is coming from Paramdam. So maybe Santa is also red like Paramdam. And why is Santa old? Oh, because God, our Shiv Baba has taken an old chariot. I used to always of late take these kind of analogies. But the only difference between this tree and that is, here Christ comes as a messenger. He shows his hand up to say that there is somebody else above who has sent me. But Shiv Baba doesn't come as a messenger. For us in the confluence age, God himself comes. He himself comes. He himself is planting this happening. So what greater intoxication we need than to know that it is God himself. He is coming down. He is coming down to tell us. So he is not a messenger. Like his messages were distorted by messengers. Now God has come down to give the message, you are a soul, I am a soul, we are all one. I think this is what is the significance I would like to take. Otherwise, all the celebrations and all, I think Baba just says for the double foreigners, because for them, Christmas is one of the, that's why sometimes they show Brahma Baba coming as Santa Claus. And I think it's a beautiful kind of analogy. Christmas and confluence age. Christmas tree and the Kalpa tree. Om Shanti.
Yeah, thank you for bringing out the aspects about the analogy between Christmas tree and the Kalpa tree so beautifully in detail. Nice. Anyone else would like to share? Else we'll move on to the 1 minute meditation phase and then. Baba gave 2 bracelets. Which are these bracelets? Now, Vijit Bhai covered it in a subtle form. Which are the 2 bracelets which Baba gave to we Brahmin, elevated Brahmin soul image on the new birth?
Yeah, it's a bracelet of love and magic.
Magic, magic is so beautiful.
But I did, brother, I understood bracelet of love. But the bracelet of magic, I was just thinking about it because love, okay. I was just thinking, Baba, you have never given us any magic to change. You have still kept that key of magic in your hand to change.
Yeah,
So
magic,
bracelet
just
of
read
love.
the 2-3 lines which are following this bracelet of magic, you'll get the answer. The 2-3 lines which are just follow ahead of the bracelet of magic. If you read that, can you read that for
Yeah,
all
but
of us?
no, honestly, I love, I accept it. But
Bhavdada
magic, I don't.
relates that, yeah, I will just reflect that others may also share. Magic Baba is relating to that अप्राप्त नहीं कोई वस्तु ब्राह्मण के घर जाने में. Basically, whatever we think, we we can achieve, and because Baba is in our company, on our side, so impossible also becomes possible. That's what Baba says. Magic means that you just, whatever you want, just create that thought, and you have the power of the Almighty with you. So that's just coming
No,
to that
okay, you're
point. Where is
speaking of
that?
magic. You know about that Aladdin's lamp? You need the lamp
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
you need
yeah.
to know
It's
here.
like
But here, see, magic doesn't work for me unless the word of Baba is there. So who's the great
so. Baba says
magician? He or
bracelet.
me?
So Baba is saying bracelet of God's magic. Baba's magic only, na? Baba's bracelet of God's magic. He gave you the bracelet of God's magic. With this, you can attain whatever you want, whenever you want, as soon as you have the thought and you invoke it. There's nothing lacking in the treasure store of Brahman. Basically, it's about the confluence age. We children, you see, now the way the service is happening, all the various wings, and you just one example of the last week, security services wing. You see, the top two ministers have come. They were present during inauguration and the concluding session. The home minister and the defense minister respectively. You see, what is that? This is a magic. You know, you just have a thought, and Baba, you have this God's magic with you. Whatever you want to attain, wherever you want, whenever you want, it will be there. It will get invoked. So that's nothing less magic. It's very special. God's magic is the most powerful magic we have right now. So let's experience this magic. Such gifts we have, where as soon as we opened our eyes in the new birth, the soul consciousness birth. The soul consciousness is the magic actually when we have this God's magic with us. So I think with the timeline, let's have just a minute of meditation, reflecting on today's gifts which we received from today's Murli. Let's all be seated between the eyebrows in our true form, original form. Who am I? Who am I? I am a beautiful, lucky, lovely, sparkling star, source of light and might to everyone around me, to the nature, to the unlimited world I belong to. I belong to the greatest Father. I am his child. On this greatest day of confluence age, I am the greatest child. We are the greatest children of all. We are giving greetings of celebration and the greatest pleasure of all to everyone around me through my thoughts, words, and actions, full of enthusiasm, full of josh, full of elevated energy. We, the seed of the kalp tree, we are the foundation of the kalp tree. We, the decoration of this unlimited kalp tree, we are the source of sparkle, source of light and might for the entire kalp tree. Whole tree sparkling. This tree is extremely beautiful. We, the living sparkling stars, we are the white and light angels. We are sparkling. We are sparkling the rainbow colors of divine virtues and spiritual powers to everyone, every person, every soul on this tree. We are meeting, eating, and greeting everyone with a soul energy, with a lot of love. We are creating memorials through our every moment, every act, every thought. And these memorials, they continue till the last religion of this cult. We are the foundation. We are the foundation of the customs, traditions, belief systems, everything which practiced throughout the Kalpa in its own ways. We are the grandfathers and the great grandfathers of all souls. We are the foundation. We are like seeds to which the branches, various religions, they get created down the line. We are doubly worthy of worship, souls. We are always eating Brahma Bhojan, means elevated thoughts, words, and actions and sing songs of happiness. We are carefree emperors all day, every moment, every way. We are the carefree emperors celebrating with pleasure of mind, pleasure of the soul, which is eternal pleasure. We are Sat Chit Ananda Sarupa, always blissful, unlimited celebration, unlimited pleasure. That's what we are. Cha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Over to you, Amiben. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Om Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a beautiful day.